Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in a great position here. Shoots! He can get that clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Neymar. Neymar! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. There is the breakthrough. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Out to the left it goes.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread neatly. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Albertini is the team's great visionary. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baresi. No, he's just misjudged that one. Played out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Lam is always looking to play quality balls. Yaya Toure. Now, can they get him away? Albertini. Looking for options for movement. No, it's come to nothing. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Baron. No, he's not getting his way this time.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Albertini.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Messi. Baron.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Played in deep. Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Kajolu. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And a chance! And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mateus. Baron. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kajolu. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it. Best gets goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's going for goal!
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first.
Coming on the field is number 15, Serginho.
Albertini plays it short. Can he finish? Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And it's Serginho. David Villa. Shot could be on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cannavaro. Serginho. This looks promising. That's a shade optimistic. David Villa. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they've got rid. And this is Batistuta. Probing pass. Serginho. Serginho running with the ball. Mateus. Oh, such a clever touch. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. David Villa is herring after that one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Off the post! That's a cute ball. Pinches it off him. And here's Batistuta. Mbappe. Chance!
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 19, Mateus. Coming on the field, number 17, Bukayo Saka. Number 7, Hazard.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And it's Lam. Now it's Saka. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Very nicely done. Now it's Rashford. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kadiolu cuts out the pass. Henderson. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hazard. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a climb! He scores! Just cruising! They are cruising! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. Great chance! Goal! Portugal! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest, real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Best. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Serginho. And it's Azar. Robson. And it's Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Serginho. Hazard. Now Mbappe. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of Luis Suarez! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Fabinho has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. Great chance here to level it up. And this is Messi. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Azar. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Defending of the desperate variety. Roberto Carlos delivers. Rijkaard tries to clear. Into the channel.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Xavi Alonso, and here's Pedri. And he's well positioned here, and that has been clubbed away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. Xabi Alonso. Luis Suarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Serginho cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. probing pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Azar. Azar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Xavi Alonso. Tries to pass it through, and he's surging through. He's in a great position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Rijkaard plays it all the way forward. Xavi Alonso. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Pedri. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now, can they get him away? Azar. Looking for options for movement. Oh, just skips past his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he welcomes it in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, played right into his path. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So once again, we're underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns and goes back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Xavi Alonso. Robson. Good driving run. Hazard receives it in a wide position. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal take the lead. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Robson. That's an imaginative pass. He's found a way through. Swings it across. Defending of the desperate variety.
The attendance for this match was
12th of an hour into the second half.
29,830.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Best can see things, others simply cannot. Robson. Steaming on goalwards. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Ronaldinho.
This the
Number
perfect chance
20,
to extend the advantage.
Neymar. Number 19, Suarez.
Alonso!
Coming on the field.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Ribery. Number
Nice control.
14,
Best's
Iniesta.
cross.
Number 22,
Toure with the clearance.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Iniesta. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big. He scored. Again, we are level. What a contest.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Best. Pedri. And the shot's on here. Played out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Serginho. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution on the field. Number
Xavi
6.
Alonso ready to try one.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Brian Robson.
Alonso! Decent hit from there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. Best place it in. That's really well cleared. He's having a shot! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 14.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Serginho gets into some space. Mbappe! Should have equalised.
Mbappe really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Knocks it into space. Decent chance! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
After 85 minutes is...
So the lead now
number
is 2.
22.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mbappe! That has been knocked clear. He's being urged to shoot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Idiot. Big header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. 3, he is flying, a vast presence, and there is no stopping him. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a...
Ronaldinho! Threads one in. He's found a way through. Piqué gives no quarter whatsoever. Looking to play him in. Best plays it across. Oh, that was vital. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodri. That's Fitz. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Messi. Messi. Good purposeful running this. They're urging him to shoot! Oh, the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nelson Semedo. Baresi kept his... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He could be in here. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should...
Luis Suarez! Oh, bang on target. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. It's a promising position, and he welcomes it in. Oh, important interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well read, nice interception. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rodri. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. At best, driving forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in space and looking for options. Semedo. Luis Suarez! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Roberto Carlos.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside. Crunching tackle. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Wirtz. Oh, he's burst through. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute at
Drops
a
it out
time.
wide.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Ronaldinho powering forward here. Semedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gets into some space. Quality ball. Best. Oh, that's nice. Decent chance! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 20.
Barcelona are
Neymar.
now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Number
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
And Messi!
Number 14. Iniesta.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. Iniesta goes short. And that's another good win of the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Elects to cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Tries to cross. He can get that clear. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rodri. Yamal. And that could set him on his way. Real chance here. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Best. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, robust challenge. And it's Roberto Carlos. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on... Oh, terrible pass. He is through here. There's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the finish! And he hits the net. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Schmeichel will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Rodri. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Great chance here from position A1. Roberto Carlos! Cristiano, he rises! And that's a real chance missed. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. Baresi takes control of it and he's on the move. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's got away. Pullet simply refused to be outdone.
There will be 5 minutes at a
Pullet
time.
with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's a pretty loose pass.
Now he's got space here. Always onto this. Now this could be a chance. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Now there's a fine ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ronaldinho. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Hullet. Hullet! They've got to be quick to recover this. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good vision. Hullet. Chance, surely! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance for a shot! Goal, Ukraine! The breakthrough strike!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Ukraine are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. And he shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Turns and goes back. And this is Hullet. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, super ball! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spreads it out wide. Messi. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the counter is on. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Cruyff. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cruyff. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ribery.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Ukraine are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Messi. Big chance!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Roberto Carlos spread it left. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Ukraine are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And we have our very first corner. Ribery with the short one. Shapes to shoot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is a great... And Messi! And yes, it's there! And right on half-time! And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Suarez.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 22.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Cruyff. Piqué. Well, it's constantly looking for the ball into the box. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Messi, he's had a shot! Just off target.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Best place in it. Big header! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's exactly what they need to
The
keep
attendance
doing.
for this match
Carry
was
on plugging away, and eventually you
29,950.
might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Christian. There's the shot! Baresi looking for the run. Best's cross. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Roberto Carlos. He's got tall. It's in. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Roberto Carlos. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ukraine have their second corner now. A header! And that would have won it.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And it's Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's superb. And this is Messi. Great chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Spread out to the left. Opts to play it. He's going for goal! No, not quite. Taken back almost at once. Hullet. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide.
There will be 5 minutes
That should get the job done. Iniesta. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Nicely worked. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Passes short and sharp.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other...